Welcome back to Leicester, where the world champion is in action here in the last 32 of this Players' Championship number 9 on the PDC Pro Tour.
To throw for the ball.
And this is in the last 32 of today's tournament, and repeat of a World Championship tie from the very same round back over Christmas and New Year at the Alexandra Palace, when Luke Littler defeated Ian White by 4 sets to 1. Set play, then leg play this afternoon. First to 6 legs will go through to the last 16. And Littler, as always, an overwhelming favourite here to go through. Favourite for every event he enters. And next on his agenda, after the Players' Championships in the early part of this week, the next Premier League night, where he's starting to mop up from 4 of them so far up to press in 2025, and he'll be in action with the other 7 elite Aerosmiths in Berlin on Thursday evening. So busy time for these dartists. Can Ian White upset the Littler apple cart here? Seems a tall order, but that's why they play the matches. Littler with the darts and in front in the opening leg.
60.
Only 60, so a smidgen of an opportunity here for Diamond White.
$120.
Well, after a poor opening dart, he rectified matters to some tune, and he will get a look at that 158 Ian White.
43.
Tricky finish, and no, an impossible one.
44.
Well, Luke Littler looking at 118. That's 54 of them. 64 remaining for the world champion. That leaves the bullseye. Oh, my word. What a start from Littler.
$180.
And Ian White kicks off the next leg with a max.
60. $60. $128.
Ian White was competitive in that opening leg on the Littler darts, but it counted for nothing in the end.
140.
Now in his own darts, he will get first look at a finish. And he'll get 6 darts from 121, so every opportunity now to level up.
Left, yeah. 89.
I believe double 16. No finish for Littler.
134. Game shot.
No bother. Level game. Could be a max, and is.
180.
Could be a max, and is.
180.
Won't be a max, and isn't. Only 140. So eloquent.
35.
Right, there's a slip, and Littler now in charge.
56. 140.
Well, Luke Littler now eyeing up 125. Went looking for the Rod Harrington route. 45 tops.
85.
Won the Prince of Style the match play yonks ago. Oh, leaves double 13.
Game
Oh
shot.
my, yes. Ian White stuns Luke Littler with a whopping 146 out. And now he's in front and he's got the darts. Impressive.
85. 95.
Can he now underline that breaker throw with a hold? Go too clear.
45.
And Littler piles in another 180.
$26.
This match being played for the right to play Wessel Nyman in the last 16.
59. $99.
Didn't have to worry about taking it out in any regard because Ian White outside finishing range. And so Luke Littler looking at 68 for a 14 or 15 dart leg to even it up.
137.
That leaves double 10.
Game shot.
No dramas. And Luke Littler, having gone down by a leg and down by a break, is now back in control of the match. Because he has the darts in the odd numbered legs.
140.
Starting this one, therefore, the fifth.
$83. $140. $100. $105. $41.
For a 3-2 lead. 19's route is preferred. Trouble there would have left tops.
57.
And again, so much time on his side. No concerns for Littler at this stage because White now, even with that maximum,
180.
has only just reached a finish. So Littler 19 to leave double top to go 3-2 in front. Regain the lead, which he does
Shot.
on double 10. Again, a familiar sight.
$100. $100. $97. $100.
Well, Ian White now under pressure to hold his throw here to stay in the match. Remember, he led by 2 legs to 1, courtesy a 146 out in the third leg.
100.
Right, now under the cosh you feel here, because Littler has steadied the ship and gone back in front, and now he's asking questions on the
96.
Ian White throw.
$140.
Well, that leaves 64 when he returns, and it's going to be very important that he takes it out. Oh, he hits the 180 regardless.
180.
Well, really, on the mass, he should have been switching away to treble 19, but he's not worried about the mass. He's worried about the accuracy. Double top. Ian White finds that accuracy. Kudos to Ian White. Levels the match. Littler had him under the cosh a little bit on his own darts there, White, but he responded beautifully.
59.
Chance here for Ian White. It's a low-scoring opener to the 7th leg from the world champion. Ian White has taken some advantage. But Littler isn't far away from a 180. And that one rather puts him back in charge of this leg on his own darts, unless White can counter in similar fashion.
100.
It's good steady stuff from Ian White, but good steady stuff may not be enough. In fact, it probably won't be.
125. $140. 59.
No finish now, so Luke Littler 78 points away from a 4-3 lead.
65.
24 left, double 12. And he finds
Game
it.
shot.
His reaction indicated he was almost surprised that he'd hit it. I don't know why. Comes as no shock to the observer when he hits anything.
140. 180.
And he has little difficulty hitting that treble 20. And from 2-1 down here, Littler has won 3 of the next 4 legs
57.
to go up 4-3. Race to 6 still at this phase of the competition.
59. 140. 85.
'Will stay. Oh no, switch away.
95.
And this has been a decent display by Ian White, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
99.
Great start to the visit. Double 6. Beautiful.
Game shot.
Well, I say it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. He's leveled the match at 4 each, so he's asking a question or two. He has still got to find a break of the Luke Littler throw, either in this 9th leg or the 11th if we go that far. But I suspect that if you'd offered Ian White 4 all after 8 legs before the match started, he would have said that was a pretty fair deal.
77.
In fact, I think he'd probably have accepted 5 all in a 1-leg shootout. And I think he'd certainly accept it now, because Luke Littler with 2 visits has left 181. And as you see, Littler's average is tiptoeing towards 107. Almost standard stuff now from the world champion.
$57.
But only 57. And if Ian White can find 2 trebles here, he gives himself a chance. And that will disappoint him.
85. $104.
So Luke Littler now has left himself his favourite double 10, or is his favourite double 15 these days? Double 10 it is. 5-4. 2 Littler back in front. 1 up with 2 to play. Ian White needs both of these now. Hold first, then break. It's the simple equation with the difficult tariff.
135.
Again, decent start.
78.
Well, White here has got every chance to send it all the way, and you've got to give him credit for that.
140.
And he's playing a really good 10th leg on his own darts here.
140.
57 in front, Ian White, plus these. Gonna have to switch.
97.
And does effectively.
$94.
Well, 6 darts at 129, you'd take that every day of the week. Needed a treble.
93.
It's not bad though, is it? 12 darts thrown, 36 left. He's in great shape to go all square with the world champion at 5 apiece. Well, 9, the switch. Oh yes, well played, well done. Kudos to Ian White. He stood up to the blowtorch and he's leveled it up. It's a last leg shootout, White and Littler. My word, what a start to that last leg.
135. $140.
Well, Ian White is really rattling the cage of the world champion here at the Mattioli.
34. $135.
White in front, a very small lead, minuscule in fact.
130.
Magnificent.
180.
He's left 46. Will he be back for it? He will. Luke Littler now on the brink of defeat and a huge upset here. Ian White wants 46. It would be an 11 dart leg and an amazing winning leg. He wants tops. Ian White defeats the world champion. A stunning upset at the Mattioli. An epic win for Ian Diamond White. A sparkling performance. He won the last 2 legs to get home. He led 2-1 early with a 146 outshot, but Littler rallied to take the lead.